I'm debating on whether I should buy one of those Photovisi t-shirts that they're selling, because I really want one, but then at the same time I don't know if it's like worth the money to spend, and I hope if I do end up buying it then it's worth it and I like the sweater or the pullover sweatshirt, and I know it's like $40, but I'm more of a sweatshirt person than just like a shirt person, so yeah.
Stay out super late tonight, picking apples, making pies. Put a little something in our lemonade and take it with us. We're half away in a fake empire.
Hey guys, welcome to my second official episode of the Back to School with Val series, and today's video is going to be about, or it's going to be a what's in my backpack video, and like my essentials to keep in my backpack for school. So I'm going to start with showing you what backpack I have, and the backpack that I have is just this pink polka dot, or no, it's not pink, I swear, it's not pink, but it's this white backpack with black polka dots, and then it has like red velvet colored the handle and the drawstrings, and then also the little zipper things in this. So I'm going to start with what's in the smaller pocket, only because that's like the most simple one. So my essentials to keep in the smaller pocket of this backpack are just hold on. Okay, so to keep in the smaller pocket, my essentials are, I always have to have an eyelash curler in my backpack, because it just let's say I'm running late for school and I don't have time to do curl my eyelashes and put mascara on at home, then I'll usually do it in the car, or I'll do them like in one of my classes. So that happens, or that's one of my essentials. Another essential that I have to have is a body mist, or like a spray, and this is just the Pure Paradise from Bath and Body Works. It's almost empty, but I use all my products until they're empty, until I use the new one, or a new one. I also I have to keep a lotion of just so after I wash my hands I always have to put lotion on, because it's just something I do. And this is just the Amber Blush Lotion from Bath and Body Works. The next thing that I must have is my wallet, and this is actually not a wallet. It's supposed to be for a camera, but I thought it was perfect for a wallet, and I just keep all my cards in here. They fit perfectly fine, and I keep coins just in case I ever need to use change at all. And yeah, so I always have to have a wallet in my backpack. The next thing that I must have are mints, and so that's all I keep in the small pocket. But the blur, my eyes like all blurry. But anyways, in this big pocket I keep a couple of things. So I always have to have a binder, because a binder you can keep everything from all your classes. So I just keep almost everything from all my classes, except some of my classes like spiral notebooks. And I've had this binder since I believe a sophomore, or maybe I was a junior, I forgot, but I've had this binder for a while, and I got it from Office Depot. I was gonna get a new one, but they don't have any of these ones that I like, so that's unfortunate. And in this binder I have dividers for all my classes. So what I did was I organized it, I organized it with these dividers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because I have 6 classes. Actually, yeah, I had 6 classes like when I was in high school, so I just divided it into 6 little things, which worked out perfectly fine. and I just have a binder in my backpack. The next thing that I have in my backpack is a spiral notebook. Now some teachers might want you to have like a notebook, like a spiral notebook, and for example my Filipino class and my Spanish class in freshman and junior year both required to have notebooks, and their notebooks are cool because you can glue everything in here, and they're really light and stuff, and you just turn them in when you have a notebook check. Another thing that I have in here is just this this composition notebook. Now some of your classes may require composition notebooks. For example, I'm pretty sure if in science classes, I know in my chemistry class we had to have a spiral notebook so we could write down all our labs and like the lab information, and then also in my Filipino class we had to have one of these, a composition notebook too. Some classes do require composition notebooks. So two other essentials that I have to show you guys are, I always have to have one of these bags. Now these bags are an essential because I can keep like important things in here. For example, this one I got from Target and it opens up like this. I have to keep, this is like the side that I don't really like use that often, and this is all my lipsticks and mascara and stuff like that. So in here I just have hand sanitizer. Now I love hand sanitizer because it takes forever to wash your hands and just to dry them after you use the restroom in school. So I always use hand sanitizer instead, and it's not gross, no one gets grossed out because it's hand sanitizer, and I just love hand sanitizer because you don't have to dry your hands or anything. And then I also have hand lotion. I also have a little spray in here just in case I don't want to pull out my other spray, and this one's just small and convenient. I have a chapstick, and this is just one of my it's one of my EOS's, but I don't really use EOS's that much. And then I don't know if you guys can see, I'll just pull it out. In here these are just my oil blotting sheets. Now if you're really oily, it's really helpful to have these. And then I have some clips. I don't know if you can see that, but I keep some little hair clips just in case I want to like move my hair out of the way and stuff like that. So that's all I have on this side. On this side I have there's three mascaras in here, but you can't see one of them. I'm a lipstick person, so I have like a red, two just like natural color ones that look natural on my lips, and I also have another chapstick in here. Most of this stuff is from Sephora, except for like probably four things in here are not from Sephora. I have a mirror in here too, because sometimes I like to check myself and see if I'm okay and if there's any mascara under my eyes or anything like that. Then also I have a chapstick in here. I don't know if you guys can see, it's the gold little round thing. It's golden. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just one of my favorite chapsticks, and it's a Smith's Strawberry Lip Balm, and I got this from Sephora. I love this one. It smells really good, and I've had it for a while and it still works really good. So I just have that in here, and that's another one of my essentials. Let me just get this closed. Okay, one of my other essentials is to have a pencil case. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like usually an essential because you probably need a pencil thing. And I've had this, believe it or not, I've had this since I was in 7th grade. I've had this since I was in 7th grade. I was only a little 7th grader when I got this, and I've had this forever. It still looks nice, even though, okay, the only part that doesn't look nice are like the corners and these parts, but other than that, it looks really nice. And I got this at a bookstore called Borders, and they don't have any Borders anymore around where I live, which is really upsetting because I wanted to get another one of these just to like upgrade and stuff, but no more. So in here I always keep pens, and my favorite pens are these Sharpie pens. Now, I love Sharpie pens. They write amazing. They're just amazing. And I always have to keep a red pen because sometimes when you're in school, your teachers will ask you to like correct other quizzes, or like they'll have you get to take a quiz or something, and then they'll pass the quiz back, but like not to you to correct, like peer evaluate, I guess is what you can say, peer grading. And I hate the pens that they use because they're just cheap. So I always have my own pen, my own red pen, and I have whiteout in here. Whiteout's really useful. I have a glue stick in here because for the spiral notebooks you might have to glue something in the spiral, so you want to keep a glue stick. And if you don't have a glue stick, or if you run out, then don't worry, I'm pretty sure other people will let you borrow theirs, because I don't know why they wouldn't. I have an eraser in here, and erasers are amazing. I can see the lens. I made a hole in here senior year because I was bored. But oh, I also keep pencils in here and highlighters. Highlighters are very important because you can highlight your notes and like the important parts in your notes. And I don't have my pencil in here. It's actually on my desk. But also another important thing is lead. Now, you don't really have to share. You can say that if you don't want to give out your lead to people, then you don't have to, but that's kind of mean. So what you should do, because you should just give them one piece of lead. One stick of lead lasts for a good couple of days, maybe even 2 weeks, or I don't know. But I always use one lead every time, even for my own pencils. I just have one lead in the pencil, and it lasts for a while. So yeah, and I just use 0.7 lead. Let's see what else. Also, another smart thing to do is, so for example, this is my favorite pen, right? So I'll always keep one of these pens in my pencil pouch, but some people might forget a pen, and you might not want to let them borrow your special pen or anything like that. So what you should do is you should keep just these cheap pens in here, because people, they just need a pen, so you can give them a pen and one of these pens, and they won't care like what kind of pen it is. And I only do that because some people in classmates in your class, well, they might not give back your pen after class, because they might forget, or they might just need it, and sure, they say, can I borrow a pen, but really they're asking for a pen. So I just keep these cheap pens inside my pencil pouch, because I mean, my camera ended up dying, and I think the last thing that I was saying was also, if you guys if anyone asks you for a pencil and you don't want to give them your favorite pencil like that you usually use, or for example, I use like these mechanical pencils, and sometimes I'll use these ones, and I hate when I let people borrow them. For example, I let someone borrow this green one that I had, and they never gave it back. So what I started doing at the end of the school year, I don't know, I didn't think of this earlier, but I started giving out these just pencils with the eraser and that you have to sharpen, because first of all, they're cheap, and as long as they have a pencil, then they'll be fine. It's better than getting your pencil stolen. So that's the last thing that I was saying, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video about what was in my backpack. I'm going to have a video tomorrow uploaded, and also remember to use the hashtag #BackToSchoolWithVal to get this series more known. And thanks for watching. Bye!